What is your name?
My name is Rosalind.
Rosalind, that's a beautiful name. Thank you for the bananas so much. You have a good day.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
There's not many bananas along here. We have a hard time finding them.
Ah.
You're the banana girl, huh?
Yes.
It's time to cross another border. Today, we take you into the country of Ghana. Border crossing goes pretty typical for West Africa. Smooth crossing, some paperwork, stumbling around a little bit to find the right offices. A little bit chaotic, but smooth nonetheless. I would say it probably took us about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes before we were officially in Ghana. Then we made a drive of about an hour towards the coast. We went through some pretty interesting villages as the sun started to set down, and we pulled up at a campsite on the northern coastline of Ghana. Now here is where I run into a few technical issues. Unfortunately, we had a glitch with the little SD storage card on our camera, and we lost all of our footage from the time we spent on the beaches here in Ghana. But I will tell you, we went to 2 campsites. I can show you a little bit from the dash cam. And at the second campsite, Curt put the drone up, so I have that footage as well. So we had dinner at both campsites where we were sitting outside, listening to the waves, watching the birds. And one of my favorite things about this Ghana coastline was how many tall, beautiful, majestic palm trees there were. Now our first campsite was more humble, no services, and our second one where we flew the drone had a pool that Curt took a dip in and was a little bit more of a resort style. So we had a relaxing 2 days there, and then we started our drive towards the capital city of Accra, where we needed to take care of some visa business. The drive in took several hours because there was some horrible road construction going on along the way, but we made it after a few off-road detours and some close encounters with head-on traffic. But as we pulled into Accra, we had a hotel booked that was close to the embassies we needed to go to. So we got checked in, got settled in, and here is where we can pick up because I have camera footage again. So, welcome to Ghana.
All right, guys, it has been a whirlwind, but yesterday we got here to the city, to Accra, and we went directly to the DRC embassy. And fortunately, we were able to park right in front. We got right in. They were super cool and amazing. It was expensive. It was $250 US for each of us, so $500 total for the express deal. But we got the visa. We got to pick that up today, which was really cool because we got to pick it up about noon, and we headed over to the Republic of Congo's embassy, and we did express there as well, and I think that was $145 each for the visa, so $290 total. And I just went and picked that up. Snow stayed back at the hotel. She's not feeling 100%. But what's your name again?
Wisdom.
This is Wisdom. He's my Uber driver here, super cool guy. And well, we've been kind of chasing all this stuff, but we got a nice hotel room at the Ibis, and we're headed back there, and we're back on the road tomorrow. So what a whirlwind. 2 days, we were able to get 2 visas, and we are back on the road. Good morning, everyone. Well, we left Accra this morning, and we haven't had a very, very productive couple days there. We mostly just hung out at the hotel. We didn't explore much of the city other than our quick trips to the embassies. But we do have some great, amazing exploration planned for today. And as we left the city, we filmed a little bit you guys are starting to have seen, just like us, a lot of African cities, and so we didn't want to keep showing you the same kind of stuff. But as we were headed out of town, we saw, we're not sure what kind of monkeys, potentially baboons, because they had their big old red butts sticking out there, and they were alongside of the road, and they were super cool.
There's a lot of babies.
And as we're traveling, that is the stuff we love and we live for. And yeah, the snow set there was a lot of babies.
Yeah, and just right by the road, kind of in like a village, rural area mixed in with the people. And they would just go out and sit in the road and walk across the road. Tons of them. And they were cute as could be. They had fuzz around their faces. I like monkeys.
They were big, and they were not intimidated by the traffic.
No.
And they were almost kind of like boss monkeys. Like, they had attitude.
They did.
And anyway, it was cool. They were several miles. We saw several different groups of them. A lot of babies. Some of them we were able to slow down. Some of them we weren't.
Yeah, it was a major highway.
But anyway, we've come through a few cool villages, and we're headed up by, this is called Lake Volta area, and this is one of the largest man-made lakes in all of Africa, and certainly the largest in Ghana. And up here, there's, I think, 3, maybe 4 hydro dams. So it powers most of Ghana, and they sell some of the power into other countries. But in any event, there's a lot of cool stuff around this lake. There's a lot of culture, and there's some more wildlife, and so that's what we're going to go explore right now.
Let's go.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now.
Lots of bananas, some nice avocados.
Take the next left. Continue for 5 kilometers.
Now, in most of Ghana, we have not been bothered or pestered or whatever, however you want to describe it, by a lot of police stops. But here in the last, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, there have been several, and it looks like it might be some kind of sort of narcotics agents or something like that. At the river.
Yeah.
And so this, we're thinking, might be maybe a trouble region. We're not really sure. We've been stopped and asked where we're going, typical stuff. not harassed at all.
No,
Just
not
stopped.
corruption.
No corruption. All cool. But we have been stopped a lot. And
I do want to say something. We do meet travelers, and in our groups, we meet travelers like us that encounter a lot of problems at the police stops. I think that we go in with kindness and friendliness and openness and without our guard up, and we just answer their questions and tell them what they want, make conversation. And I think that might go a long way to, and even though I think some people might pull up these and be intimidated so their guard goes up, but I think our friendliness helps us to not have to deal with some of the stories we hear about other travelers having to deal with. Now, that's not to say we've never had problems. We have in Central America and a couple of times so far here in Africa, nothing bad. And that doesn't mean up the road we might not have problems.
And we caught a hard time in Europe, in Slovakia.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that might lower our percentage of having a rough time at police stops. Going in with openness, friendliness, and just they're doing their job.
Yeah.
And I think that helps us.
Yeah, and we have a lot of experience with that stuff, as you guys know, so we're not nervous at all either. We have all of our paperwork, all of our documents. We're not doing anything wrong. So other than the frequency sometimes gets a little, I don't know what the word is, but it just gets a little inconvenient because we have to stop so much. I mean, sometimes the police stops are within sight of each other. So, but in any event, we're not complaining today because we're excited. We are coming through a little town in a market area. We're looking for bananas. I'm not going to tell you why, but they're not for us. Let you figure it out. What is your name?
My name is Rosalind.
Rosalind, that's a beautiful name. Thank you for the bananas so much. You have a good day.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
There's not many bananas along here. We have a hard time finding them.
Ah.
You're the banana girl, huh?
Yes.
Hi, how are you? I'm feeling good. This is so cool.
Is your first time here?
Yeah, first time here. We're going to go through the monkey sanctuary.
Oh, so do you know the name of this place? Can you pronounce it?
Tafi Atome.
Oh, that was good.
Is that it? All right, guys, so it was 80 cedi to get in here a piece, so $160 for both of us. It's a little more than $5 or $6 a piece. And Sylvester is our guide, and we walked right in here, and he told us, he said, the monkeys are the friends of the bananas, basically, not you. You're gonna think they're your friends, but they're here for the bananas. And we stopped and got a big bunch of bananas. We told you guys we were getting them, and this is why. And he was exactly right.
I wish we would have got more.
It was such an incredible time, though, and it was immediate. They came up and they were jumping on us and they were playing. Well, they were feeding. But it was beautiful. There was even a mama with a baby who jumped on, I think, me and Snow, and they were jumping on me to jump on Snow. It was just an absolute blast.
The type of species we have here are called true Mona monkeys.
True mono monkeys?
Yes, Mona. Yeah. And the reason why we call them true Mona monkeys is that when you look at the side of their tail, in between the tail, you see two white dot lines. Yeah, so that's what makes them to be the unique true Mona monkeys. And they are also different from the ones at the Shire Hill Road when we are going to Accra. And those are the baboons.
We saw them.
We saw them, yeah. And in Ghana, here's the only place that you can find or locate this type of species called the true Mona monkeys.
Are they native here?
Yeah. And they have been with us for over 200 years now. And I may say, we are strongly believe that the monkeys, they are the messengers to the gods of our land over here.
Okay.
So we don't kill them and we don't harm them too.
Right.
Yes. Because they are sacred monkeys.
We love monkeys.
They're how you communicate with gods, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, that is.
That's beautiful.
And they are very, very friendly. Your phone, your sunglasses, everything is well safe with you. All the monkeys, all they want from you is the banana.
Okay.
When you have the banana, then you be their best friend as well. And likewise also, your friendship limit when the banana got finished.
Oh.
Ah.
So no banana.
So they're
then
friends
no
to
more
bananas,
friendship.
not to us.
Yes. And aside from banana, they also do feed on insects like ants, spider, grasshopper. They feed on maize, mango, pawpaw, palm fruit, local cashew, and the rest in the jungle. So we only use the banana to attract them to come close to us.
Okay.
Yes, and sometimes they also do visit the community. They come to our homes when they're hungry as well. Yeah.
Oh, they want
Oh, they're going to get that bug.
Yeah, and the sanctuary itself also based on ecotourism. And what I mean by ecotourism is that it's a community project. It's not basically on the government side. Yes, and therefore whatever the guest or the tourist pays as entrance fee, it goes back into community development.
Oh, nice.
Yes, so I may say through this, we were able to build a school, the clinic, the computer lab, the library, the water project, all the development that you see is around us.
Nice.
From the money that you, the guest or the tourist
That's
pays as
good.
entrance fee.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome.
Squish it up so the next one can get some. Oh!
All right, take the peel off.
Yeah.
And do another one.
Very
Kurt.
firm.
Oh, he took the whole thing. You got to hold
You
it.
have to hold it firm, otherwise they'll just take it then.
Okay, I understand now.
Yeah. Hold this one. You can see this one with the baby,
Oh, look at the tiny baby, Kurt.
and that's how they carry their
No,
baby.
look right here.
I'm sorry. You got monkeys all over you. Oh, look at them. Yeah, try one more, Kurt. Oh, you got the one with the baby. That's the one. You got a baby on your hand, Kurt. Oh.
Oh, wow. Wow, I am just absolutely blown away by this monkey experience. And Sylvester has taught us how to feed the monkeys. He wants the whole thing. He's like, I got that. He wants.
Greedy.
He is greedy.
Oh, she's greedy.
You're
Yeah.
greedy. Get it, hurry. Get it. There you go.
Oh wow, look at this, guys.
Oh, you dropped it.
What an amazing
This
experience.
one's mushy.
Oh, there's the one with the baby.
No fighting.
Oh, they're fighting.
No fighting.
Oh, here you
There you go. Get it.
Oh, wow. So cool.
Yeah, that's good banana.
That is amazing.
Are we already?
We
should
love
have got so
monkeys.
many more bananas.
There we got plenty.
Oh, give me. Oh, you're greedy. You're greedy too. Look at you. There you go. Come on, I got a banana. Oh,
They know how to snap. They know how to snap it in half.
there you go. Oh, look at that. I think we got a little more in here. A little more. There it is. There it is. Get it. Get it. Oh, good job. That's all. Look how full your mouth is. You're so cute. Oh, you did it again. No, you got a whole bunch. You got Don't bite my finger. Don't bite my finger. Oh, look at there. See, you dropped it. So cool. You want to do one more, Kurt?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Fluffy too.
Oh, oh.
And now we get to go on a little jungle in this place. And this is back in a little local village, and it's called Tafi Atome. Tafi Atome. And we didn't have a chance to show you because when we first got here, we got an amazing greeting from some kids from the community, I guess. But I'll pause right now because we're gonna take this tour and I'll let you watch the greeting that we got because it was amazing.
after leaving the really, really awesome monkey encounter, we drove through a kind of mountainy area here in Ghana, and it was a really pretty drive with some views going out over the landscapes every once in a while. We went through a lot of small towns and villages, and there was definitely some cultural stuff going on. We believe we passed a few funerals today, and maybe there's, when they have funerals, it looked like they wore red and black.
It's a Saturday, and I think they have some kind of unique funeral culture here.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of casket shops, and also it looks like they play music, and almost everybody from the village comes out and dresses in black and or black and red, or like in a dark, like anyway, a unique color red.
Yeah, it was interesting. We also went through some towns where either when there was some festivals going on or some church ceremonies, you would see them marching down the streets in matching clothes, playing drums. So it's been a very interesting drive. But about the last hour and a half has been on, you can probably hear it, really rough roads. If it's paved, the pavement is covered with potholes, the kind you can't miss. So you're just inching through here at 10 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour if you're lucky. And then there's spots of it where it turns to complete dirt and you got the chatterboard. But going slow through this region has not necessarily been a bad thing, because it's very interesting to see the culture along the roadside.
Also, we got off the coast, and it seems like in this part of Africa, when you get off the coast, you get up into the jungle, and you guys know we love that. We love the greenery. We love all that stuff. But also, I think Snow told you we were along the mountains, and these are some of the biggest mountains
in West Africa. Yeah.
So it was really a unique day of driving. We did a lot of driving today, covered a lot of territory.
Yeah, our goal was to make it across the border into Togo, but I don't think we're going to make it. I think we're going to run out of time. And our trusty Overlander app does not have anywhere for us to camp through here. So we are looking for a place as we get closer to the border. We're not going to make it over there to Togo today. So we have a spot picked out on the map. Curt's going to have to go in and see what they think about letting us sleep in their parking lot. But it's been a really, really cool drive. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I think when you get inland in this part of Africa, maybe you get a little bit more into the tribal culture, where they hold on to their roots a little bit more than they do along the coast. Right, Curt?
We've definitely seen a variety of cultures and foods as we've come through here. And I know we haven't told you all about them just because we're moving, but it definitely has been unique and rewarding.
Yeah. So we're going to try to find a campsite, and hopefully that's going to go well. So I think this is a good time to wind this video down, don't you, Curt? We'll see you guys in a few days.
See you guys in Togo.
In Togo. If you liked this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us a lot. And if you want to see more of our videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when new videos come out. We'll see you guys in a few days from somewhere out here in the world. Cheers.